Okay guys, we are doing kind of a crazy Facebook Live this morning where I'm making this balloon garland. I found this over at Michael's and I thought it looked like it would work, and then I was like, I don't know if this is really gonna happen. So we went ahead and we blew up all the balloons. I was afraid it was gonna be super, super hard. It was actually way easier, I think, than I think. So I'm gonna give you my tips. If you have seen one of these before and you're like, that looks like a really cool thing on Pinterest, but I bet it's way harder to do. I don't think it's as hard. And it was $19 at Michael's. I got several of them, but you can use a coupon code and get them for like 20 bucks. So let's see if it works. So it comes with this crazy tape. Here's the tape. And basically we went ahead and we blew up all the balloons last night. So this is a whole lot of balloons. I'm not gonna be able to open it now. Let's see, my daughter started it for me last night. Okay, so you start with this crazy tape. I want you to be able to see what the tape is like. Can y'all see that up close? So it's about the size of regular tape. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna tie it to one end over here on a chair. And we wanna leave a few inches so that it'll be able to, I can move it. And then we're gonna tie the other end over here. Okay, so this part y'all can do. We can all tie a knot. This is not hard. The next thing we're gonna do, this is where you need to follow the directions, which is, I'm so glad I looked at the directions this morning. I'll pull this out a little bit. So I was trying to get it so you guys could see it as I worked. Okay. So I'm gonna move these chairs out of the way so that we can get them big enough. Okay, so now the trick is to go in order, biggest to smallest. So when you get your directions on the container, it's gonna tell you what you have. So you're gonna look for the 3 biggest balloons first. Now this is probably 2 containers worth, so I'm actually gonna do 4 balloons first. So I'm looking for 4 big white ones. And all I'm gonna do is just pop them here inside. I think it'll be easy, let's see. So we wanna do 4 of the biggest ones. And since I actually might do 5, because like I said, I have an extra one here. As you're hopping on, tell me hello. Tell me what you are doing this weekend. Are you doing anything fun? I've got a kiddo who's graduating from high school, which is craziness to me. I don't feel it's my middle kiddo. So I'm glad I've done this once before, so I'm not quite as anxious about the party as I was last time with my sons. But it still is a lot to do, and a girl is totally different, let me just say, than a boy. Now, one trick you want to make sure you do that I'm horrible about is make sure you do some on top and some on bottom. So I've got to make sure I do some of each side. Have y'all seen these before? And what other, has anybody made one of these? And do you have any tips on what I can do to make this better? Can y'all see this very good? Let me move this, because you're probably looking at this saying, can I get the camera down a little bit better? Let me see if I can get the camera a little bit better so you can see it a little bit better. Where did you get the tape? The tape and the whole set came from Michael's, so it came with the tape. Here, let's do that, and maybe you'll be able to see it a little bit better. Okay, there we go. I need a bigger space, honestly, so that you guys can see what we're working on. Okay, there's 5. So first thing was my big balloons. Next, I'm gonna do the clear balloons with confetti. So these balloons have confetti in them. See how fun those are? We're gonna stick those in the centers of the other ones. And again, this is probably 1.5 sets because I wanted to make sure this one was really full. Okay, there's 2, 3. I want to have 2 really full garlands, and I think as we were doing them last night, we blew them up with an air compressor and a few of them broke. Uh-oh, yikes. Y'all, I just broke the tape. That did not happen. You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna tie it and pray that it survives. Okay, this is why, girls, this is a problem, but it's okay. I have extra tape. So what I'm gonna do, I think, because I have extra tape, is I'm gonna work with this one as it is. I'll be more careful. Y'all, I did this all morning long and it worked with no problem. When I turn Facebook on, all of a sudden everything starts breaking. My other one did great, but we're just gonna make this a little shorter because this is what we have. So it's fine, and we'll just make it a smaller one. It'll be good. We're not gonna worry today. Okay, let's come over here and get inside the balloons. Here we go, number 3. Okay, I wish you guys could, I don't know if you can see this very good. I gotta have to move this camera so you can see it better. Let me see, can y'all see? You know what I could maybe do? You got yours at Party City, don't tie it. Let's see, okay, let's see if we can do this. so you can really see the mess. I just gotta figure out how to hang up my phone so y'all can see what's going on, because I know it's no fun to see this if you can't really see it. This is not gonna work. Maybe it was better off the way that I started, and I've got balloons everywhere over here. Maybe that'll work. Can y'all see that now? Okay, maybe that's a little better. So now I'm gonna start. This is why you should not do DIY projects on graduation day on Facebook Live. I promise y'all, I was so put together. I was like, this is gonna be great. This is all gonna work fantastically. And my phone is not gonna work. Hang on, girls. Just be patient with me. If you've got a second. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Let's see where we can put our phone. This is the craziness. How can I set my phone so you guys can see this? It is just gonna not work today. Hang on, let's see what we got here. Someone told me that I was unprofessional. I am unprofessional because I'm just a mom trying to do this. So we got our big ones. Phew! Now we're gonna take, I need my list over here. Okay, I've got my big white balloons, my clear balloons. Now I need 12 white balloons. So I'm gonna use these size. These are the smaller, medium size ones. And you guys can't see this at all, so this isn't any fun to watch, is it? Are you going to rub the outside of the confetti balloons to spread the confetti around in the balloon? I didn't know I was supposed to. Are you going to rub the outside? What do you do with the outside of the confetti? I don't know what that means. I really do need a better camera view so you guys can see this a little bit better. How can I set this so y'all can see better? Okay, so now we're doing 12 of these. I've got way too many balloons. So I'm just gonna push these kind of in between where the other ones were. This is so much easier to do than it looks like. As you're watching, you're probably like, Lori, this does not look easy. It is so easy if you're not trying to do it and talk at the same time. So I'm just gonna do the best I can and entertain y'all while I do this, which is kind of crazy. Okay, the next thing we're gonna add is we're gonna add in the golds. It is really hard to talk and do this. I did not realize that part. I should have turned some music on or something. I wish I could find something for y'all to listen to. You know what? You guys ask a question, and I will hop back over and I'll answer the question. So ask a question that you're curious about. I'll come read one, and then I can chit chat on it as I work, hopefully. So these are the gold balloons. The trick is to do the bigger ones first, I think, and then move in with the smaller ones. So I'm trying to find the bigger ones. The gold ones were really hard to blow up. Okay, ask a question. We see the, just fine, stop worrying. The static energy pulls the confetti and it makes the balloons really pretty. Really? So do you just take like, what do you take? Like just a dryer sheet? Would that work? How many guests are you expecting? We do not know how many guests. It's all outdoors for anyone who's curious, because I know people will ask. It's all outdoors. Thankfully, we are praising God for beautiful weather. I think that is such a gift today. We don't really know how many people we're expecting. The one thing she wanted was this crazy backdrop, so that's why we're doing this. So yeah, I don't really know how many people are going to show up. We're doing chicken minis. I told her, if you tell teenage boys that chicken minis are going to be here, we may have quite a few people. Yeah, we're excited about it. Okay, let me ask you guys. So we're doing chicken minis, fruit, chips, chicken minis, fruit, chips, drinks, cookies, Cheryl's cookies. We're trying to do everything prepackaged in muffins. Do you feel like that's enough, or do you feel like I need something else for adults? Like, is chicken minis enough? I just don't know if it's enough. You're doing a good job. Rub the balloons on your carpet. That should spread the confetti. Oh, okay. I'm going to do that at the end, I think. I'll do that at the end because that sounds intimidating, honestly, right now. Dryer sheet removes the fab. Thank you. So don't do that. Be careful putting a balloon arch outside in the heat. Yours burst at your son's party. Thank you, Sarah, for warning me about that. Is that really? It's not supposed, it'll be tomorrow morning. So I'm glad you said that. I was going to put it out in the garage tonight, but maybe instead, maybe I won't put it out in the garage. Maybe instead I'll just put it in the, I'll just leave it right in here for tonight. And then tomorrow we can move it. Okay, we got to add in some of these other crazy balloons. So we're going to go smaller now. Now I have a lot of space to do here. We could be here for a while. We'll see. It is a lot easier than I expected it to be, even though I know probably watching right now it doesn't look like it. It's just kind of crazy to get it done. Let me come read. Hello, probably need more for adults. I know, that's what I was thinking. Do I need more? So what would you do for adults? My friend that I walk with, she and I this morning talked about chicken salad chick, just picking up some extra chicken salad. Then we talked about, Costco has those little pinwheel things, the ham and cheese pinwheels. I thought that would be super easy. My husband was like, Laurie, just order more chicken minis. But I just feel like only chicken minis isn't that much. How many balloons? It's a lot of balloons. Natalie, check out this backdrop. I promise this backdrop's gonna look amazing once it's done. Hello, you were commenting on this page. Yes, it was a disaster. I am so glad you told me that because I will totally keep this inside tonight. I'm so glad you warned me. Thank you, because I would have had a hot mess and I would have been in tears tomorrow morning because this was really our only. We do have some other stuff we can use to cover this. This stuff I'm thinking. Y'all, this camera is not loving this. This is what, y'all, here's a picture. This camera is just not gonna work today. The camera's not working. Maybe hot dogs already cooked and wrapped in foil. That's a thought. Hang on, girls. Okay, let's see if we can get this together. Okay, y'all, are you back? I didn't see the video stopped working. Are you still here? Pinwheels sound good. Okay, are y'all still here or not? If not, I'll start it again. That was crazy. Okay, are we back? Sorry guys, I can't believe any of you guys stuck around. I thought this was gonna be such a good video. I thought, oh, this will be so fun to do on live. People will love it. And now nobody's here. Chicken salad, croissants are great. The thing is, I want stuff that's pre-done. So I don't want people to have to like stress over, like I know how I feel going to restaurants. I'm still a little uncomfortable. And so I don't want people to be worried about getting food that people have touched. Not that obviously I've had my vaccine, so I'm not super worried about it, but I know how people feel and I just want to be aware of that, I guess. What do y'all think? So what else can I do that's prepackaged? Think prepackaged done for grown-ups. Like that's the thing. My sister-in-law said she would eat all the chicken minis. I didn't need to worry about it, which is probably true. I promise this is easier than it looks. If you're watching, you're probably like, what on earth is this girl doing? So now that I'm into the little ones, I'm just putting these, I'm just kind of interspacing them in here. The trick is definitely having this tape. I'll show you guys the magic tape here in a second so you can see what I'm working with. I can't get over how cute this is, honestly. Like, I wasn't quite sure. When my daughter asked for it, I was like, I don't know if that's gonna work. But it totally works. Let me come read your comments for a second. KFC, how are you hooking them to the ribbon? Let me show you the ribbon, because I was thinking anybody who hopped on late is probably wondering that. Hang on. It comes with this tape. This is not it. The tape has little tiny holes in it. I'll show it to you at the very end. The tips have tape. If you have Corner Bakery or Panera, they could do prepackaged mini sandwiches. That's a great idea. That's a really good idea. That might be a good idea. So with our last grad party, we realized that we did Costco mac and cheese, and everybody ate the mac and cheese. And so we decided that we would never do a party again where we had a whole lot of different food because everybody wanted the same thing. So that was the goal here. But now, oh, and we have a big fruit tray. So chicken minis, fruit tray. I don't know, girls. It's just weird post-COVID because it really does kind of change how you think about things. And I don't want anybody to be worried about it, you know? But I figure, yeah. It's just one of those things, you guys. This crazy graduation year is nuts. Subway, sub-catering, good idea. Yes, there are small holes in the tape. Thank you, Sucille, for saying the words I couldn't think of right now while I was on Facebook Live. Thank you for saying that. Just get their sandwiches too. Get the chicken sandwiches. Oh my goodness. We could do that. I mean, we have so many chicken minis. We have tons of chicken minis. So I don't feel like I need more of the same thing. The chicken salad idea I like if they were pre-done for us. Sandwich tray from your grocery store, that's a good idea. Prepackaged meat and cheese tray, that's a good idea. I kind of like the pinwheel idea from Costco because I just feel like they're already pre-done. We won't have to do anything. Yeah. Let's see. I just don't want the worst thing. I figure worst case, like the chicken minis, if we have tons of those extra, we can eat those forever, and we can take the food. If we ended up having a ton of extra food, my son could take it down to college. Like, you could always, I want to do things that if we don't use all of them, that we can reheat and they'll be fine. So that's the trick. Okay. I think I'm almost to the place where y'all can probably get a good idea of what's here. Do we think more white? I feel like I need some more big white ones, honestly. I feel like I'm getting a little bit too big on these. This is walking tacos. You love the pinwheels because you don't, that's what I'm thinking is the pinwheels are basically, I go to Costco, I pick up a bunch of pinwheels, I'm done. And then if we have a ton extra, yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, that would just be super easy. A Frito pie. Chick-fil-A has party trays. That's true. That's true. We could do a party tray from, that's a good idea. I wonder, but they're only chicken. That's the same thing with the party trays, right? They're not like, they're going to be the same thing. Pinwheels would be easy and light. That's kind of what I'm thinking. They'd be something different. I love the idea of chicken salad. Like, that would be my first choice, but only if they were already done. Like, I don't want to be scooping chicken salad out to people. I just feel like people will be a little anxious about that. Like, I would be a little anxious if I went to a party. I probably wouldn't. I don't know, y'all. This COVID craziness just makes it all kind of wonky. Okay, can you guys see? Now you can kind of start to see what's going on here. This is crazy. Isn't this crazy? I can't believe how easy this is. Like, you guys saw me start at the beginning. All we had was a bunch of balloons. And now I have this awesome garland. I'm going to keep adding. I need to add some more down here. Are y'all loving it? Give me thoughts. You guys, what do you think? It's way easier to do than you think it is. Like, this is something that I saw and I was like, there's no way I can do that. And then when I did it, I'm like, oh, I can do this. Like, this is not hard. So this is the one, mine is from Michael's. If you're curious, that's where I got it from. My chair just lost the end. You can see how big it is. I wish you could see, like, it's spanning the course of my room. I'll scoot this chair out so you can get a better picture. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and fill in up here. Y'all, this is looking so good. I'm so excited. I had no idea if I could do this. I've seen them on Pinterest and I was like, that's such a cool concept, but no way. So for those of you who told me, I'm gonna keep this inside till tomorrow and then we'll take it outside in the morning. The good thing is the party's early, so it should be pretty easy. Hopefully it'll make it till then. Okay, this is way easier now that I'm on the floor. When you do this, don't do this on the floor. Guys, I love pretty things, but I'm not crafty. So if I can do this, anyone can do this. This is not hard. The only thing you gotta do is make sure you don't break it like I did earlier. Okay, let's see. I need some bigger balloons up here. The big trick definitely too is to get your balloons in first. Okay, what are y'all thinking? Let me see what you're saying over here. Subway or similar restaurant, you hope you're enjoying your family. Let's see, is this one or more? So I got 3 packages of balloons. So this is probably about 1.5. So if you're gonna do this, I would get 2, and that way you'll have plenty, because the problem is a lot of the balloons will break as you're making them. So I would definitely if you're gonna do this for 1, I would probably get 2 of them and use a coupon. It's not that expensive. Like I said, I thought this was something I had to pay someone else to do. I didn't think that. I didn't want to pay somebody, but I was like, I don't even know how to even start such a thing. So now I feel pretty confident about it. And it's way easier. Like it adds a big pop of decoration for a very little, like I think it's, after the coupon it would be like 12 bucks. So I'm gonna see if there's any holes in here. I need a white one there. The biggest, hardest part, honestly, was getting the balloons blown up. My husband sat and did that last night. You definitely want to put your biggest balloons on first, because stuffing the smaller balloons in is hard. So get your big balloons in first. Got a hole right there that needs to be filled. And then you can easily just pop in your little ones. You guys, I am so excited. Okay, so I'm gonna flip this around so you can see it. Y'all want me to flip it around so you can see what's going on? How will the arch say? Okay, so here's what it's gonna do. Let me show you real quickly. I'll flip it around and let you guys see the rest. Okay, are you ready, girls? Here we go. Ouch. Oh, I just pinched my finger. So this would be the craziness. Obviously, I'm just now looking at it for the first time. It's hard to look at it when you're doing it on live. So this will go up. I obviously have some holes and things I need to fill in. My husband is amazing, and he made that stand, which I wanted to show you guys. Hang on, this is all backwards. I'm gonna have to fix this. So let's flip that. Okay, so that is the stand. It's actually about twice that size, so it's gonna stand up, but that's the width of it. So the garland I will tie to that with a tie. It is a big, I know, that's a huge impact of decoration for 12 bucks. So we'll tie that, hang on. Then I have, so that will be tied. Then I'm going to take streamers. What I'll do is I'll take streamers to hang down the PVC pipe. Then I will put the balloon garland over top of it. Then I've got these little fancy things. I don't know where they're going to go. I haven't quite figured it out. Then I have this garland here. And I'd already practiced this morning on this garland over here. So between all of it, I think I'll have a good bit of stuff. Yeah. I think. You bought the pinwheels at Kroger in the deli, and they were not eaten. They ate other food you served. Really? Is that true on the pinwheels, Jenny? Vicky? I probably need to do something different. Chicken salad. Maybe I can see if Chicken Salad Chick will do one. Okay, so that's what it's going to look like. You guys, seriously, for 12 bucks, I love it. It added so much color to it. I just think it's going to be super fun. So I will give y'all an update once it's totally done. I still have a long way to go, but I think I'm excited. I need to fill in a bunch of holes. Do you see how it needs the bigger balloons at the top? So where'd you get the huge white flowers? The huge white flowers were from Hobby Lobby. They were in the girls decorating collection. And what I thought is they'll be so cute for my girl to use in college in her decor. So so if you can imagine, if that's the top corner, that'll be the top corner. Then I'll put the garland behind it. Then we'll have the balloons and everything else. It's going to be so cute. I promise. It's going to be really, really cute. I know y'all are probably thinking this girl has a hot mess. I think it's going to be really fun. Anyways, we'll see. Y'all have an amazing day. Thank you for hanging out with me this morning. I'm going to go look and see about the chicken. Y'all are making me think some good things as far as food goes. I may see if Chicken Salad Chick will do a tray. That would be easy. Meatballs. Meatballs is a good idea. We did pulled pork for the last one. Okay, y'all. Thank you so much for your help this week as I've been trying to get this stuff done. I feel like I've been super flighty with work, but I appreciate y'all just hanging out with me, and the flowers are fabulous. Yeah. It's going to be a fun mess. Y'all have a beautiful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.